Welcome everyone to another insightful episode. Today, we're diving deep into the Iran-US relationship. It's a saga that didn't start with nuclear weapons, but with an event in 1953. Could you shed some light on this pivotal moment?
Certainly. In 1953, the CIA orchestrated a coup to oust Iran's elected Prime Minister Mossadegh. Why? Because he nationalized Iran's oil industry, reclaiming it from foreign companies. This was a critical turning point, akin to taking back one's home from occupiers.
That sounds like a bold move by Mossadegh. But why did the US feel so threatened? Were there not alternative approaches?
Well, the U.S. feared the spread of Soviet influence under Mossadegh's leadership, but instead of diplomacy, they chose intervention. This laid the groundwork for decades of mistrust. And as we know, fear often leads to drastic measures, doesn't it?
Fast forward to 1979, a year that changed everything once more. Iran's revolution ousted the Shah, and with it, a new Islamic Republic was born. How did this shift impact US-Iran relations, especially with a new regime in place?
The revolution was transformative. Iran's new government distanced itself from Western influences and prioritized sovereignty. This was a wake-up call for the US, a reminder that their ally was gone. Imagine flipping a chessboard mid-game. It was a strategic upheaval.
And yet, the US response was sanctions. Some argue these only deepen divisions, rather than fostering dialogue. What's your take on this counter-argument?
You're spot on. Sanctions often hurt civilians more than regimes. They can lead to economic hardships that entrench animosity. Yet, proponents argue they are necessary to curb nuclear ambitions. It's a contentious debate with no easy answers.
Moving into the 21st century, the conflict has evolved into cyber warfare and strategic assassinations. The killing of General Soleimani was a significant flashpoint. What does this tell us about the current state of affairs?
Soleimani's assassination was indeed a spark, igniting national fervor in Iran. It was a clear message from the US about its stance. But beyond missiles and drones, it's about asserting dominance, much like a chess match with high stakes.
With all these technological tactics, some might argue it's a game of power rather than principles. Could there be a path forward that focuses on dialogue instead?
Absolutely. A future driven by diplomacy offers hope. Initiatives like joint cybersecurity agreements or nuclear discussions could pave the way. It's about moving from power plays to mutual respect.
Finally, let's touch on the ideological battle underpinning all this. Iran claims its fight is for freedom and self-determination, while the US asserts its global leadership. How do these narratives shape international perspectives?
It's a clash of ideologies, much like two sides of a coin. Iran's narrative is about resisting imperialism, a message resonating with those who value sovereignty. The US, however, views itself as a stabilizing force, maintaining order.
Given this ideological divide, what can global citizens do to foster understanding? Could grassroots movements play a role?
Indeed, grassroots efforts can bridge divides. Encouraging cultural exchanges and educational programs can humanize each side's struggles. It's about building empathy, one conversation at a time. All right, that's all for this episode. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!